morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Y'all, it is chilly out here this morning. Like, we over here going from 47 degrees to 75 degrees. That's crazy. Like, I knew when I put my feet on the ground, I was like, on the hardwood, I was like, oh, okay. It is cold outside. Because, like, I don't mind it being cold. It's then another level when your feet hit it. I'm like, yeah, all right. So I am headed to the church house. I need to drop off snacks for the kids. I did one more re-up before I clocked out my duties, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to go re-up each container, but I could do it in between. Yeah, that might be my move because I have a new guy shadowing me. So I need to be on time and ready to rock and roll, show him what I do. He is younger, so that could work in our favor. So I'm like, okay, Lord, do what you do, because it just gives me the freedom to not have that pressure of every Sunday. I'd be like, I'm going to show up and show out. But you can go ahead and send your back up, Lord. Send your back up. Baby, they is working on this Sunday morning. All right, y'all be great. And I will pick y'all up when we head to the studio this afternoon to do those 2 sessions that rescheduled. Oh, y'all. The church house is empty. Ooh, Jesus be a fence. Ain't nobody on this front lot. Oh, man. Okay. That don't mean nothing. They gonna come in hot. I'm coming in hot. Oh, that made me think about Lecrae's. I'm coming in hot. All right. Yeah, we made it through church. I don't know what's going on with my body, but if this is 35 and I'm almost 36, bruh, why is my body hurting the way I was? My brother was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I am hurting. Like, I'm able to put on face when it's time to put on face, but like, if I'm just sitting there and I ain't got to use energy and ain't nobody but y'all around me, like, chill out. I was like, let me be. I'll put on. But it's just like, but I also realized that, like, I was stretching for backdrop yesterday, and like I tell you, this right here is still swollen and hurt. But they did talk about it because they was like, you never iced and elevated your arm, and I was like, that I didn't, because it's my right hand, my dominant hand. So we got church done. I'm about to go tap in with Change Church and listen to their worship and sermon. Then I head to the studio. I should be able to record at least one of the sessions from today, and I may do a session breakdown. I'm thinking about it. May do a session breakdown today. And then we were laughing because they were like, how did this cookie saga become a thing? And I was like, I really don't know, other than I want to perfect this recipe. So that's it. So Ash was like, and I'm ready. And Will, I can't remember who says it at church though. Oh man, I don't know. Somebody at church said it though. I really don't remember right this minute, but I'm like, baby, these cookies have been a blessing. It's the cookie ministry. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. And then I'll pick y'all up when we head to the studio. Every part of me is like, girl, go ahead and put your britches on, because I know me. I be bent over. It sounds horrible. I be Brittany, it ain't getting no better. It ain't getting better. I know me. I will forget that I have a dress on and be like, girl, you are not in your regular clothes. So part of me is like, go ahead and put on your figure. The other part of me is like, you're also comfortable right now. Well, I don't know. Nah, I should probably put it on, because if I'm recording and then I go do something, y'all be like, whoo, I'm gonna need you to edit all that out. Edit all of that out. So yeah. Now y'all, what I told y'all about, if you see me in public, don't mention pictures. Like, I particularly avoid this one person at church. I know that it's not right. I know. But every time, all we talk about is, oh, I need to do pictures. So I couldn't avoid today. And lo and behold, here we go. I'm almost where I want to be. I'm gonna be booking. I said, okay, just let me know. Y'all, is irritating because half the time, All I want is a hug. I just want to hug you and keep on going. Shut up about pictures. Dog. Like, why do we keep going there? It's not necessary for you to just speak to me. Act like that ain't what I do. Just, hey, sister. Bye, sister. Go have a great week. But why week in and week out? Every time? Bro. And I'm like intentional on avoiding you this way. Oh, I'm going this way. Could not go this way. Sorry. Well, that did not go as planned. Yeah, it didn't. We're just gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. Sometimes I wonder why, if your kids don't like me, you come back. That's what I don't understand. Or is it a situation where you've tried other people and I am the best of the worst? I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't. I really, really don't. But that's done. I'm glad that I let mom go ahead and go to the store to get flowers. So it is what it is. I'm about to go knock out editing. And then we finna do a kitchen cut up. One more batch of cookies. Actually, this ain't one more. This is probably just the only one for the week. And then I'll do some for my girls next week for Valentine's Day. Oh, shoot. Next week is Valentine's Day. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's a never mind. No. One for this week, and then I'll bake more after my birthday. That's what we doing. Okay. I don't know why I'm ready to cut up with y'all in the kitchen today, but I am. That I am. It's a kitchen cut up. It's a kitchen cut up. So the saga continues. So, good reviews on the last batch. We're about to run that back again. Less time. And I just may be hitting or missing when it comes to, what am I saying? The time that the cookies are baking, for the sake of, I'm missing that soft aspect after the fact. Now, Count did report that hers was still soft today, but I also wonder if it's because I used this versus putting the other ones in a bag. That might have been the difference. So we're going to see. I need my apron. I also need a swig of something to drink. I just got thirsty. Just got thirsty. Okay. That's that. Let's get a sip. I don't like how this apron crooked. I got a whole lot of string on one side and a whole lot of nothing on the other. What is going on? Baby, just tie that thing and keep on rolling. Not when it's crooked like this. Okay. So, I did part of my prep work because it was necessary to not be slanging pans in your ear. So boom, pans are lined with parchment paper, and I fooled with the chocolate chip paper so that we are not crumbling with there. Okay, I've been cooking at 350. Part of me is saying go down. The other part of me is saying, hush, chill out. Okay, let's stick with it. 75. I just gotta watch that time. That's all. And actually, I wanna pull out my little liner. I love this little liner because like when I'm doing a quick pizza, it catches it on there and I'm wiping it down. Okay. Trying to make sure I don't have y'all muffled. All right, we're back to half a cup of butter, half a cup of sugars. All right, so as we wrapped up, I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, my measuring cup. As we wrapped up this past week, a lot of things I have enjoyed about vlogging this week. It's the conversations that we've been having outside. And so I definitely say thank you for taking the conversations outside of the video. Like I enjoy the comments, and then it's the comments after that. And I'm like, Brittany, I need you to appreciate all of this because it's y'all serious about your emoji in the comment section. And then you'll bring that conversation to either my DMs or my text line. And I love it. I love it so very much. This week has been one of those weeks of pouring in, as I've said on multiple videos this week. And I'm grateful for it because you never know. And I think that's one of the conversations that I've just been having in the personal messages of being like, this just let me see other parts of it. Because there are so many times that I have felt like I was by myself in a place and in a space. And so it's like, okay, I got you, girl. And to know that you're not alone, to know that like part of your journey is someone else's journey. Even the simple things of, what brand did I pick up? I picked up a brand of something. And they were like, did you try this in gluten-free? And I was like, I didn't know they had it in gluten-free. Like, thank you. Those are the things that I appreciate. It's y'all looking out for me when you go see something at the store. That's why, y'all, Desi, that's my boo. Like, I'm grateful that we crossed paths so many years ago. And then the support that she has given me through like dad's passing and just the little bitty things. She could be in the store. She see gluten-free. Oh, I'm getting a message and I appreciate it. She got me excited to go to Buc-ee's to try their chips because why? They're all gluten-free. Like, didn't I know that? I just didn't even go and look at chips. But who finna have fun in Buc-ee's? It's me. Can't wait. But it's those things. It's y'all seeing a video and sharing it with me. Because I already told you, I'm a YouTube girly. I do not mind long form content. And if it's too long for me in a moment, I'll break that bad boy up. But those are the things that I enjoy. And so to see the conversations being carried out matters, even to the conversation of vulnerability. When we're talking about how we view ourselves, I told y'all, what's my right wording for this? I have never felt like, girl, what you looking over here for? You already pulled it. Confidence hasn't been one of those words that I would tie into myself. And it's just like, what do other people see in me? Because I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it. But we literally had that conversation going back, talking about, go back to your first video and look at you now. And I'm like, I can see a little bit of confidence, but I also know how many times I recorded that video. Y'all, I probably deleted it now. But I recorded that video so many times. And I'm like, And now here we are. Y'all get to catch all of my words that I be stuck on like yesterday. And it's like, girl, that's just the way it is. I get you want a beautiful cut on something that's like going to be one off and you can cut extra content, but it ain't always like that. All of these moments are not always like that. And so I'm just like, okay, here we are. But going back to confidence, I think I put in a previous vlog about how maybe 2 years ago, I took a posing class because I wanted to be able to pose my clients better. And the challenge that they gave me was to get in front of the camera. And that was not something I wanted to do. Yeah, it had to be almost 2 years now. It was something I did not want to do because I like to hide behind the camera. I can hype you up all day, but to see myself in a certain way. And so that started my journey of like literally just taking pictures. And what I didn't know, I missed my pocket. What I didn't know was what was going to come out of that. Like literally. Hold on, y'all. Did I put white sugar in there? I did. 1.5 cups of flour. What I did not know was going to come out of that was the building of, I feel like I could say that better. What I didn't know would come out of that was me falling in love with who I was in that moment. Now, here's the caveat to all of that. The caveat to that was doing that in that season. I was also in my heaviest weight. Yeah, I was at my heaviest weight. And so to look back on the pictures now, if you can fall in love with that person, if you can fall in love with that person in that season, in that size, and at that weight, it only helped me as I started to work on myself. And that's why I say I can literally look back at the picture. I'm going to get the confidence to post that picture on YouTube. It is on my Instagram, but I'm going to get the confidence to post it over here. But to love me at my biggest, heaviest, most broken self, to then get to February 2nd, 2025, Brittany, and it's like, oh, okay, I see where you want to be. Might have overpoured that, but I see where you want to be, and you love that girl back then. So you healing is only going to make you love her more. And I'm like, I'm here for it. I am here for all of that. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. I am here for all of that because it makes this journey just a little bit easier. That's the part that matters to me. It makes it just a little bit easier. Because I haven't always loved myself. I haven't always loved my scars. Someone asked in my DMs my scar story. I do have a video on that. I think in my About Me part video, but I was in a school bus accident when I was 7. School bus flipped over on the way home from school, and I was next to the window, and as it flipped, I got my cuts on my face, multiple surgeries, had some keloiding. We went back in to remove those, followed by steroid injections in order to keep them flat, all of the things. But for me, I always felt like my scars were the first thing that people saw about me. And I'm like, I don't like this. I really do not like this. I want y'all to see me for me. And one of the things that I have noticed is that the very thing that I thought people saw is actually not that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because even with dating, I mean, we look with our eyes first, of course. And it's always been, oh, I want y'all to see my heart first. Because if you saw my heart, then I feel like you could be like, oh, she's okay. But it's like, nah. She's that girl, period. I might not be your cup of tea, but I'm that for somebody. But that's also a conversation in the making. All of this took time. I had to learn myself. I had to love myself. Even in the moments where it's like, I may not like this about myself, but God made you. You upset with him? No. So on this journey, I've learned to love myself in a season where I was not my best self. So that only helped this growing process. And it's like, okay. Even with like plants, I told y'all, If you're new here, when Dad died, we got these plants. Why do we give plants? I don't know. You trying to, you could barely take care of yourself. You supposed to keep a plant alive? I stick to that. Unless I know you like a plant. Man, no, I ain't sending you no plant. I will not make you go through what I went through having to learn it. But the process taught me so much. There's going to be seasons that I got to fertilize it because, baby, I hear you, Lord. I just repotted one of my plants from my friend Sarah. Yeah, that plant was growing well, but it had the little gnats in it. And so I replanted it. Y'all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may have 5 plant leaves, leaves coming off of it now. And it was full, but it was only growing in infected soil. And I'm like, so in order for you to grow, you got to have bad soil. And I'm like, that's not what we're finna do because you're causing me other problems. Like, nah, change the soil. And he's just like barely hanging on. He isn't growing how he was. But I'm like, sometimes you got to change that environment. And I understood it was a shock to his system because you used to this overly wet soil. No, I had to add some extra stuff to your soil. And he will shake back. My little plant man was like, he's in shock. He's in shock. I was like, how long is he going to be in shock? I don't know, but he'll come back. And I was like, can I fertilize him now? It's too early. Fertilizing in the wrong season will cause it to completely die. I heard you, Mr. Plant Man. Thank you. Thank you. But that's us. Sometimes we be happy in our little bad spots. Like, you in a spot and this causing other issues. It's like, nah, this ain't how it's supposed to be. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I didn't think it was gonna feel like this. Like all of the things. It's like, nope. You gotta change out your soil and you gotta have time to adjust. That was a word just for me. Sometimes I do not like the adjustment season. You want to change and see results instantly, and that's not it. I'm over here big mad because I've changed, but I don't see the results instantly. Girl, slow down. You got to adjust. Not me beating my own self today. Not me reading my own self. All right. Chocolate chips are in. I think this is my last set of chocolate chunks. I'm lying. I think I bought some this weekend. I've been doing half batches of all of these, so I'm going to do a full batch next week. This should be my only kitchen cut up for this coming week. And then we'll bake our big batch for my girlies for Valentine's Day. Like I said, it's different this year because a lot of my girlfriends are booed up this year and they weren't last, but I still think I'm going to celebrate them. Even though they are in a relationship. And that's just me. I enjoy celebrating people. Letting them know that I love them. I appreciate them. Mom and I are talking about how these little chocolate chip experiment cookies have been a blessing. Y'all, let me pause for a second. Dad's been sending me food pictures since I started this video. And all I see is them rolling in, and I'm not going to respond right this second because I don't want to touch my phone. Baby, this food looks amazing. I need her to know that God finna do something through this. I need her to stop second guessing herself and know that he finna work. That's all I know. Because y'all, all I'm seeing is it roll in. Okay, I see you, sis. I know you watching, so keep going. Man. So yeah, we're staying with our same size. Yes, I'm staying with the same size. Why am I second guessing myself? But also why I feel like I'm missing something. Butter, sugar, vanilla, egg, flour, baking soda, baking powder, Salt and chocolate chips. That's everything. Ooh, y'all, I wanted to try this other recipe and go ahead and try to freeze it. But I'm not going to do that today. But yeah. We just in the season, but we got to adjust. What do you do when you didn't expect it to feel like this? What do you do when you don't? What do you do when you don't see it in yourself? That's that moment I need you to trust the people around you. Trust the people around you. Brittany, why are you living on the edge? Yeah, I love this little edge spot of the kitchen counter. Ain't but yay big. I would put everything right there and then be upset when it flipped. I feel like I want to go. I know what I want to go do. I want to go skating, but after falling, I wish I would. I wish I would. I feel like we should just have a bowling night, though. That's one thing that always makes me think of my dad. And my dad used to love to bowl. Had his ball, had his shoes. Got me my shoes, which I really don't know what my shoes are now. I don't even know if we still have his ball. Need a good bowling night. I really am stuck on this. We want instant results, but don't realize that we got to adjust to new soil. How quickly have I quit in previous seasons something just because I didn't see the results instantly? It's like, what did you quit for? You didn't even give it time to work. Brittany, you are not about to cry on these people's chocolate chip cookies. But it's real. It is so real. I'm trying to see if she didn't send me anything else. So whose song says it won't always be like this? It's a gospel song, I believe. No, I know it's a gospel song. That's the song I need to go listen to right now. I'm breathing all hard in y'all ear because I'm trying not to cry. Suck it up, buttercup. You can cry later. My bad, y'all. I done stopped talking to you. I spaced these bad boys out just a little bit more. I'm recording this way. I had to let you know I'm about to be done. So she bust out in her dashiki. I knew it. That's why I was like, I gotta tell you I'm recording this way. Un momento, give me 2 minutes. Or less. I just need spot for one more. Where you gonna go? These feel like they so spaced out. He's a boneless one. He's boneless. Okay. Done deal. Need to slide you over so I can wash. Okay, so the verdict is Mama ate the boneless one. They're thinner than I want them to be, but this may be it. This may be it. I need to text Ashley. I know I brought another tray. Girl, it's double stacked. I also need to order some more trays by next week. Now, this other batch that was on the bottom, it kind of went a little long. Not long. It was on the bottom. I should have rotated halfway through. So they're just a little brown brother. But I know I need one more tray. I didn't hear you. The way I'm not finna be tooted and booted. I was putting paper in y'all's ear, but mission accomplished. I'm about to go cut my roses and take the trash out. And then we'll finish up with a desk chat. Baby, 1 minute that water will be cold. The next one is burning you. Look at that. That's foolishness. That is foolishness. I need to get rid of this towel because it might have been gluten. That towel. What I just said I was going to go do. Oh, cut them flowers. Let's go. I was trying to get y'all a sweet spot, but that might not work like that. We already know it's February. Prices of everything went up flower-wise. So she got us roses. I'm about to mix ours and make one for her, one for me. And that's what we're about to do. Because I like them both. I always be like, which one? So. Y'all, I lied. I said we weren't going to do any more kitchen cut-ups this week. But here's what had happened. There's one recipe that I really want to try, but it's an 8-hour freeze time or 8-hour refrigerator time. I think it might matter. So I want to try it. So I said, Brittany, don't do this. Yep, we're going to try it. I said, make them in the morning. Let them go all day. Bake them after class. Then I can do a comparison with the ones that I already have in there to my cookie dryers. See, it's smart. I think. Not me second guessing myself in the real time. We'll see. We'll see. I also know that I got like 4 sessions that I need to edit from yesterday. That needs to get done. And then I want to go to sleep. So I've been fussed at because they were like, I really need you to rest and elevate your arm and ice it. And so I'm required to rest, elevate tomorrow. It's not, I'm lying. It is as swole as it has been. And I said that I was going to do an Epsom salt bath tomorrow. So that might be my move. And then to rest it and elevate it. Just don't tell them that I made cookies just tomorrow morning. I mean, if I don't show y'all, it didn't necessarily happen. Maybe. I don't know. But here's what I need you to do. I need you to watch your words this week. Watch how you speak to yourself. Please and thank you. We're going to do a report back. at the end of the week. But I just want you to watch your words. Watch what you say. If it is not building you up, just hush. Just hush. Let's see how we make this thing shake. Y'all, go be great. Make this week amazing. I really pray that the words that you speak to yourself will uplift you, and the ones that aren't even necessary, you just be like, okay, and just be quiet. It's like you may find yourself silent this week, and that's okay. And then may next week add some positive words into it. But be kind to yourself. Love on yourself. Take care of yourself. I love you. I pray that this week is just that amazing. If you've made it this far in this video, drop me a flower in the chat, or some roses, or any of them. Wait, yeah, do any of them, doesn't matter. Drop me a flower in the chat. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Go make this week amazing. Love you. Bye.